here in San Diego, every 4-year-old now able to start what's called Universal Transitional Kindergarten, UTK. You may have seen this. I personally am involved in this. Our daughter now starting TK. It's a state-run program now available at all public elementary schools. So joining us live, the senior director of the Nearman Preschool at the Lawrence Family Jewish Community Center to tell us about these kids headed back to school. Fran is here. Good morning, Fran.
Hi, Nita.
It's so good to see you. And I want to ask you, because, you know, my daughter, she's been at the JCC and now starting TK. She just started yesterday. And it's a big change. We could not wait to pick her up to hear all about it. But as you know, 4-year-olds don't describe every detail.
Yeah.
So what can families expect? What is TK? What's the curriculum like?
Oh, wow. I'm so happy to hear that your daughter came home happy.
Yeah.
Because that's probably the most important part. Mm-hmm. So what I would say is, when TK was started, and which we started to legislate in 2010, mm-hmm. it was started and it was really pressed, the need was pressed that we need to get kids ready for kindergarten. So we voted, and now we have the right for every child to have a transitional kindergarten education here in California. However, what we have to make sure that we do is that we really and truly start that program about the joy of learning for children. It's not a preparation program for kindergarten.
Okay.
So I would say, how could we prepare the kids? Less asking them about what did you learn today, and more, how did you love how was school? Did you like school? Did you play with other children?
Okay, yeah, the social skills, that kind of thing, playing, having fun.
Yes, okay. Yes. So unfortunately, play gets sometimes translated into being just that play. But that's how children learn. So I would say it's very important to make sure, even in transitional kindergarten, that there's plenty of time for children to play.
And Fran, I want to ask you, because you have been very involved with schooling and young children. Tell us about your background, your experience in this role.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm proud to say that I believe that I'm part of the community that brought TK to us here in California, because my background is I have decades in the Head Start program here in California, in Boston, and I was also a First Five commissioner in Santa Barbara. And so we've advocated for years and years to say children need an early care and education prior to kindergarten. And so we did it. Yay, I'm proud. However, with the children, it's not a preparation program for kindergarten.
So don't expect them to come home adding and subtracting at age 4. That's not the goal, right?
Exactly. Please don't do that.
Yeah, no pressure on that age group.
And I don't think that teachers feel that way either.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, meeting the teachers, it seemed very much like they were creating a space for play, as you do at the Nearman Preschool too. I mean, I think a lot of the kids are learning so well there how to make friends, how to be kind to one another. These are huge messages that are important at the younger age group, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And you know, it's important messages throughout all of our lives, and certainly that's when the foundation gets laid. It's that our children socially and emotionally feel secure and confident. That's the most important piece.
What can parents do to help their kids enjoy this time? It's you know, probably scary for a lot of them. They're really shy when they first get in there.
Absolutely. I think that parents can have lots of conversations with your children, even if they're not going to be that, you know, illustrative and giving information. You know, ask them, talk to them, get involved with them. I am a big advocate and a believer in books at home and reading to children, you know, allowing children to be expressive, supporting play dates with others. That is how you get kids ready for success in school.
Thank you so much. It's so great to see you this morning. I love it.
Thank you
so
much.
Good insight and sharing your knowledge with us, because we all want the best for our kids, right?
Thank you so much.
Of course. We'll be right back after this quick break.